Hey guys, so this is a fishtail braid everyday hairstyle suitable for school, college, work and the likes of that. So it's really simple and it's the same technique. So you want to take a section of hair a little bit wider than the diameter of between the eye and the eyebrow, and that is really sort of where you want this section of hair to be. You don't want it to be wide, you want it to be sort of thick and going back. And try and get them even as possible on both sides. So you can measure it in the distance to the other braid on this side of the head. Once you're comfortable with the size, you want to take the hair, split it into two and make a fishtail braid, passing one strand of hair over to the other side. And I'm going to speed this process up because it is pretty simple. And if you don't know how to do a fishtail braid, then I will link the tutorial in the description box below. So just keep repeating this until the very end and secure with an elastic. So I'm probably halfway down the braid at the moment. This is what it should look like. Again, take really small strands, or like I said, the braid will look more like a 3-strand braid rather than a fishtail braid. And you just want to secure at the end once you've added in all the strands. So I have just temporarily secured the 2 braids at the side, and now you want to get a rat tail comb or a comb of this nature for some back combing on top. Because this is an everyday look, I don't suggest doing too harsh of sort of a teasing session up on the top of your head. If it's for a nighttime look, then you can go ahead and do some harsher teasing for higher volume in this region, but because it's for an everyday look, I only suggest using a small amount. So you want to take the 2 braids to the back. You want to pinch them where you want them secure. You want to take a small elastic, preferably to match your hair colour, and you want to secure here. So this is the finished look for the first hairstyle. Just 2 simple braids going around and secured at the back. So the second option for this hairstyle, if you don't want the 2 ends at the back here on display, take your rat tail comb and you want to gently and loosely take out some of the top sections of hair that you teased. Now this is sort of a delicate process because you don't want to remove too much of the hair. You just want to remove enough to cover the back of the braids, and you don't want the layer of hair to be too thick and heavy either. You can use some hairspray and then it is pretty secure from that point. So that is just another way if you want to have fishtail braids but not in the regular half up half down hairstyle. So that is the second variation of this hairstyle. The third and last one is simply making a side fishtail braid. So you want to gather the hair over to one side, smooth all the strands over so everything is sort of in alignment, and then you want to gently start taking small strands of hair and passing them from one section to another. I got my inspiration for this hairstyle from another YouTuber called Lilith Moon or Lilith Dark Moon, just to save people sending me messages saying, "You're copying someone else." No. So your options for this hairstyle now, you can braid all the way down to the end, or for a different sort of fresher look, you can simply stop here. Secure with an elastic or your choice of way of securing your hair, wherever that might be. And to simply transform this hairstyle into a more formal look is add a form of flower accessory to give this look a more formal and elegant look. So that is it. You don't have to use a flower, it can be any sort of jeweled hair accessory or the like. So this is the third and final finished look for this hairstyle. The front is pretty much the same. Again, you could give the top some more volume if you wanted to wear this to a wedding or something like that. And that is the, I'm going to say like a quarter or a half of a fishtail braid. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.